What up, guys? Annie here, Guild Forever, however you want to call me. This is a redirect, also a review to No Kuni, the remastered version that recently came out September 20th? Yeah, it's now available on Steam, the Switch, and other platforms. But yeah, it is a remastered version, and I decided to look up the trailer because since it's on Steam, it could be one of the potential games that I could be playing on the Let's Play I will be doing very soon. So I saw it and I thought that it looked like a really nice game. First of all, it's animated and more than likely story-wise, it's also the people that came up with could more than likely Studio Ghibli, because Studio Ghibli animated this film. If they animated it, they got to do the story. So with that said in mind, good animation, good storytelling. I see that it was very open world. The visuals look very pleasing to the eye. Even in 3D form, you still see the unique art style from Hayao Miyazaki. I also heard, gameplay wise, that it's similar to Pokemon. You go out, you venture out open world, and you have this encounter system where depending where you walk around, you could encounter these creatures, which you can use spells or whatever kind of crafting or methods, game mechanic methods that you use to ensnare these said wild creatures and use them to, I'm assuming, level up, get stronger, use different kind of techniques, spells, and whatever whenever facing enemy foes. And some people say that you use these creatures to fight opposing threats or boss battles. People say, like, some information tells that you can use the kid himself. I completely forgot the kid's name, but you can use the kid himself to fudge. What was the name? You can use the kid himself to fight, but it's recommended to use the creatures you find in the wild because it's safer, I'm assuming. But yeah, it has a Pokemon method on gameplay, open world, good, more than likely good storytelling, and animated by not necessarily Hayao Miyazaki himself, but by the Studio Ghibli. Studio freaking Ghibli. With that said in mind, we can already guarantee good animation, more than likely good storytelling. Pokemon gameplay can't go wrong. Very open world. This game has so many pluses in it that you just can't go wrong with it. There's so much going on in this game, a lot of positive things going on in this game, that it's like, where are the negatives? I see no negative in this game at all. So I definitely cannot wait to play this. It depends if it gets upvoted. But also, at the end of the day, I may come up with my own finalized decision in the end, depending. Because once again, guys, I look at these trailers and I give my own feedback on it. And yes, I do consider other people's votes, but I also want to make sure if it's something I like, because once again, money is going to be put into it. So I got to make sure it's popular, something I can enjoy all the way through, and if it's good enough to bring in some views. So yeah, those are things to consider. But overall, it's looking pretty dang good. Like, hold up, sorry, I forgot I left my Discord open. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. I know this is highly unprofessional, but you know what? We all make mistakes, dang it. So yeah, let me take that off. Sorry about that. So yeah, what are the only negatives that I could think of based on the trailer and alone and what I've heard? Well, the only thing I could think of, because it's something I'm used to with Pokemon, I could be comparing it too much. Maybe it doesn't live up to game. Maybe it's like a inferior version of Pokemon's gameplay. But either way, like, based on what I've heard, I just don't see really a whole lot of negatives to make me not want to get this game. Well, at the same time, it's like, oh, it's a own standalone game. It's not Dragon Ball Z, it's not Fairy Tail, it's not Bleach, it's not My Hero Academia, it's not this, it's not It may not. It may be its own standalone series, but it comes with a story, good gameplay, open world, and once again, there's just so many good stuff happening in this game that I really don't see any negatives at all. Honestly, I actually look forward to the story also, because I feel like not only am I going to be playing a game that's art and overall more than likely story is featured around Studio Ghibli, I'm going to see a movie. I feel like I'm seeing a movie too. Now, the only issue that I could possibly have with this game that I don't in fact know yet, but then again, it could. I'm not sure. Where is the length of this game? How lengthy is it? Is there any replay value? That's the thing. But if it is like Pokemon, where you encounter wild creatures, you ensnare them, and you level them up, you make them stronger. I'm sure you go through these customizations, items, equipments, all that junk. You know what most RPG games go through. If it has all that, then it could very well have a lot of replay value. And I mean a lot of replay value. So that is definitely something that I focus on the most. The number one thing that I focus on in a game is if there's a lot of time investment worth it in. Because if you're paying set amount of money, you want to make sure you get your money's value, or even better, you plus off of that. That's what I look forward to. Length and replay value. So yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about story. Once again, Studio Ghibli, it's gonna have a good story. I can just tell. And based on what I saw, it's looking nice. Visually, it looks pleasing. Like, how do you not like watching at Studio Ghibli's animation? You cannot say you do not like looking at that. Because if you don't like looking at that, why are you on this channel? This is purely anime based. So yeah, and this is an anime game. So yeah, overall, it's definitely, I am, out of everything I've reacted to, this is the one that's got me one of the most excited out of all the games I've reacted to so far. This one stands out to me the most, for sure. So if I were to give a score from 0 to 100 percentage wise on how excited I am for this game, motivated wise also, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 100. I know some people saying, don't you think you're rating it way too high, or overrating it? Honestly, think about it. Based on the trailer alone, and what I told you and what you've possibly heard about this game, what are the negatives? Just tell me, what are the negatives in this? What is preventing you from saying no? You know what? Let's make that a question. If there's anything negative you want to say about this game that makes you say no, I don't want to play it, what is it? And please be detailed. Please give a good explanation. And if you can't think of anything, name me the number one thing that you like when watching this trailer, or me informing you about this game. Yeah, those count as question 1. Question 2 is, let's see. Question 2 is, for you, do you think, is this let's play worthy? Is this a let's play worthy game for this channel? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, overall, once again, this is a nice looking trailer. I saw nothing wrong with this game. I might consider getting this, because once again, it really caught my eye. It really did. I love Hayao Miyazaki. I love open world. I love something similar to Pokemon. For those of you that don't know, I am a huge Pokemon fan. So seeing something that resembles Pokemon is just a massive plus. So yeah. Once again, my overall motivation to get this game, 100%. I saw nothing wrong. I saw everything right. Alright then, guys, you already heard the questions. You already got my feedback. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. It really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in future videos. Peace.